I'm someone that doesn't like having to change throughout the day. So I want to go to my closet, put one outfit on, and I want it to work for my whole day. So in today's video, I want to show you real life, 7 days, 7 outfits. As a working mom, I'm a dog mom, I'm a kid mom. I work with clients every day. I have virtual meetings. So what does my life look like? What do my outfits look like from day to day when I'm not shooting for a YouTube video? That's what I'm going to share today. So if you watched my recent video where I was talking about the 13 wardrobe essentials that I have found every woman needs, or her version of those essentials, you'll see here in these 7 styled looks that these are my version of my wardrobe essentials, or they're building the foundation of my outfits. And that's why it's easy to put together these looks and go out the door and be ready for my day. So when you're deciding whether to bring something new into your wardrobe, or if you're decluttering and you're wondering what you should let go of, one thing is really important to pay attention to, and that is your lifestyle. So on a day-to-day basis, what are you doing? Where are you going? Do you work at an office? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you running after young kids? Are you retired? What are you doing day to day? What are you doing in the evenings? What do your weekends look like? What do you need clothes for? So my wardrobe is going to look different from everybody else's wardrobe unless they have a similar lifestyle to mine, unless they're a working mom who sees clients but also works out of a coffee shop and has to come home to walk the dog, but also wants to be put together and comfortable. So think about what works for your lifestyle. So this first outfit is one of the easiest outfit combinations, outfit formulas that I think you can do. So I'm just wearing my white elevated A Goldie tank, and I've styled it with my high-waisted frame jeans. And I've added my black cardigan because I always want to have a layer in Los Angeles. The temperatures fluctuate. And I'm wearing my Veja sneakers here because for me, shoes are important. I want to be comfortable. I'm walking a lot, whether I'm walking the dog, whether I'm dropping off my daughter at school, whether I'm walking into my clients' homes. I want to be comfortable, but I also want my shoes to be chic. So on the surface, this might look like a very simple outfit, but it also feels put together. It's easy. It works with my wardrobe essentials. It works with my personal style, and it works with my lifestyle. And here in look number 2, I'm wearing my silk midi skirt. It makes a simple t-shirt like the one I'm wearing just feel a little bit more elevated. And I'm styling it here with my black sandals because it is warm and we're moving into the warmer months. And this just feels, again, feels really easy. I'm comfortable. I'm not stressed about having to rush home and needing to change. And again, even though this might seem like a really simple wardrobe formula, this works with my personal style, it works with my lifestyle, and it's easy, it's simple, but I still feel put together. And here in this next look, I love styling something like this silk pink cami and wearing it in a way that dresses it down and feels more casual. Because I can wear this silk cami dressed up for a night out, and I've had this for many years. So thinking of some of your more dressier pieces and finding ways to make them feel more daytime ready and casual, pairing this silk cami with a pair of jeans, and then adding a cardigan on top, which helps to make it feel a little bit more casual, just really pulls the whole look together. I love when I am gonna wear something like an elevated white tee, but I'm gonna pair it with something like a leather pencil skirt. I think just that casual with that little bit of dressy feels like those opposites work really well together to make that t-shirt feel a little bit dressier, but also make that skirt feel a little bit more daytime casual ready. I can wear it with my sneakers, but I can also wear it with my sandals if it's a little bit warmer and I just want to wear flats, but I want to look put together. And I can also add a layer here like the black cardigan. Once again, this is why I think it's such an essential piece, especially if you live somewhere where the temperature fluctuates throughout the day, or if you have all seasons. I think something like a cardigan, that layering piece on top, can really help pull an outfit together, but it's also really functional. So looking at the clothes in your closet in a way that maybe you haven't before, maybe taking out some of those more dressy pieces and thinking about how you can style them with some of your more casual pieces. And in this look, this is one of my favorite ways to wear something like a silk dress for daytime. So again, when you're bringing in something that's a little bit dressier, what are other qualities, other pieces that feel a little bit more casual that still work with that item to make it more daytime ready? So here I'm wearing my silk dress with a little structured jacket, and I've paired it with my flat sandals. So if you want your outfits to work for everything you're doing, for your lifestyle, again, think about what it is that you're doing day to day. Because I'm a working mom, my wardrobe needs to be versatile. Like I said, I don't want to come home and have to change before picking up my daughter from school or before walking the dog, before meeting a client. I want to be able to put one outfit on in the morning and then not have to make any more decisions about my outfit for the rest of the day. And in this outfit here, here's my Los Angeles t-shirt. It's a little bit oversized, which I love. And I'm wearing it with my black silk midi skirt and my Veja sneakers. Again, if it's warmer, I can add my sandals. If it's cooler, I can add my cardigan. There's a lot of things you can do with just this simple base layer, but thinking again of how to dress up something that seems like just a simple graphic tee. And one of the ways I like to do it is with a silk midi skirt. There's so many different ways to style the pieces in your closet. And even with just having a smaller amount of clothes, if they're pieces that you love, that feel like your style, that you feel good in, it's actually gonna be easier to put outfits together than if you have just a bunch of clothes in your closet and you're only wearing 10 or 20% of your clothes. And one thing I talk about too is if you're someone that you haven't gotten in the habit of putting outfits together, if it's difficult to put outfits together, I definitely think it's hard if you have a closet just overstuffed. If there's so many pieces in there, you're not even sure what you have, maybe it's not organized, maybe you haven't done a good edit or declutter in a while, I think that's a really great first step. And then once you've edited out your closet, figuring out what are the missing pieces in your closet that are making it hard to not be able to put together outfits in the morning, that are causing that overwhelm or decision fatigue. But once you have those pieces in your closet, once you have figured out your style and what works for you, what you feel best in, then I think it's really important to practice making outfits. Especially if you're someone that it's not easy to put together outfits. It's like a skill. Like anything you want to get better at, you got to practice. So an easy way to do this is to just have a standing rack, or you can even use your bed or a chair, but start to pull outfits together for your week. I always think it's a great practice. It's a great habit to get into, to choose one day a week and just start pulling together some outfits, thinking about ways you can wear the clothes in your closet, and practice. Practice is what's going to make it become easier and easier to put outfits together. And here in this outfit, this is such an easy outfit that feels just like my style. I love having an easy dress that I can wear. This is a t-shirt dress. And as I've gotten older, as my style's changed, as comfort has become more important to me, but also being stylish, I love an easy t-shirt dress. This one hits exactly where I want it to. It's loose, but it still has a nice streamlined silhouette. And I'm styling it here with my Veja sneakers. I think this is a very polished but easy look that works with my lifestyle and still feel stylish and put together. And I am someone that I love outfit repeating. When I find a formula that works, when I find something that I feel great in, that is something that I stick with because that's what makes it easy. And as a working mom, I need things to be easy. I want to take the stress and the overwhelm out of putting my outfits together, but I still want to feel put together and stylish. So that's what I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful to start to look at your clothes in a way that's going to actually work for your lifestyle so that you can start wearing more of your clothes and feel stylish. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week.